NBA on 2K Sports. It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon. And on tap tonight, it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Chicago Bulls. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Bird, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. DA, it's all yours.
Well, Kevin, we know the game's changing, and Steve Kerr says, I'm amazed by the skill level of today's players. But the little things, getting back in transition, boxing out, they aren't as locked in. Most of them didn't have a high school and college coach yelling at them for 8 straight years. So, it's a different world. Guys?
Good perspective from Steve Kerr. DA, thank you. And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Tristan Thompson.
We've seen him regress as a rebounder these past few seasons. His numbers have come down in that department, and I'd like to see him concentrate on bringing them back up. I'm sure the team would as well. You can never have enough rebound.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Dosunmu is out there with Zach LaVine. Then it's Green, then it's DeRozan, and it's Vucevic in at the center position. And for Cleveland, they've got Garland. He's out there with Okoro. Lauri Markkanen is out there with Mobley.
Here we go.
And it's Wade in at the 4-man position. And in these late season stages, Doris, there are always a few surprise players that step up their game.
Well, some guys just get that second win, maybe young legs, maybe guys trying to earn a contract. The deeper they get into the year, the stronger they get.
Now, here's Garland. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Okoro. The basket good off the assist from Wade.
Well, showing some craftiness with the ball. Okoro looking opportunistic on the offensive end.
Now, here's Vucevic. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. Outside, LaVine. A three-pointer is right on target.
The team doing what it can to get the ball into LaVine's hands. You see why.
And Nikola Vucevic just quietly dominates. Capable of racking up a double-double on any night.
Yeah, it still feels like Vooch is a bit underrated. This guy can flat-out play on both ends. Capable scorer, improved defensively. You love what he brings to the table.
Wade can't hit. A minute 42 left here in the first quarter. Dosunmu, the pass to DeRozan. Picked by Vucevic. A step-back shot here. And it's DeRozan missing.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Now, here's Garland. He's guarded closely. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Vucevic.
Well, we know that injury ended Darius Garland's college career right at its infancy. But this guy smartly used his recovery time to focus on getting ready for the NBA. And boy, he's proven he can be a gifted player.
And the first one at the line is good, so both teams making some changes here. And so he makes both from the line.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Cavaliers foul. Lamar Stevens.
Rajon Rondo is checked in for Garland. And a change for the Bulls. Jones is checked in. .110 left in the first. Brown outside. Bradley kicks to Brown. Just 5 on the clock. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Love with the screen on Brown. And LeVert, here we go.
That's all about the quick first step of Caris LeVert. He gets to the rack in no time.
Brown finds White. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now here's Bradley. D right on him. Brown outside. Thompson sets the pick for Brown. Second chance shot. Mobley with the rebound.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Cleveland ahead, up by 4. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And now, in his mid-30s, Rajon Rondo still going strong. He sheds some light on how he's able to remain in top form.
I feel young. I feel athletic at times. I still feel fast. Feel good. My body feels great. Lifting, yoga, whatever it takes to take care of my body.
And Rondo's writing a strong second chapter to his career for sure.
And 4 All-Star appearances and a title in Boston. So some had written him off, but he's showing he is not done yet.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. So on the floor for Cleveland, we've got Okoro, Kevin Love out there with Markkanen. Then it's Darius Garland, and it's Osman in at the small forward. Love with the screen on DeRozan. Kicks it out to Love. Another 3 for Cleveland. One of the many changes in how the game is played, pace. It seems, Doris, like everyone is playing a very fast pace. How do you like that style of basketball?
Well, it is the preferred way for me to play the game and to watch the game. It gives us an opportunity to see the best athletes and the most skilled basketball players get out and flourish. The other thing is, it has been proven that the first 8 seconds of the shot clock are often your most successful shots. Mr. Vucevic has elite range for a big man. He will punish you from downtown if you let him.
Here's Osman. DeRozan defending. Puts it up from 12. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine. And checking out some numbers for Darius Garland.
And right now, he's in one of those grooves where he has a tremendous feel for the game. His assist numbers these past 5 look a lot different than from the rest of the season. And by different, I mean better.
Here's Osman. DeRozan defending.
Well, with what he does on the offensive end of the floor, you love to see this kind of defensive energy from DeMar DeRozan. Terrific lateral quickness.
Thiem passes to Dosunmu. Pick by Vucevic. 3-pointer. And that's collected by Love.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Osman kicks to Okoro. Love with the screen for Okoro. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
A tremendous poise from Okoro on that play. Takes the contact, concentrates through the finish.
The Cavaliers shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. So Chicago ends up going with the new group.
Isaac Okoro, shooting 1.
Well, the physical gifts of Isaac Okoro are evident. Now it's about what are my best skills and what can help me become a real rotation player in the NBA.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Brown, and it's blocked. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Substitution for your Cavaliers. Lamar Stevens. Karis LeVert.
Here's White. The offensive rebound. Thompson dishes to Bradley. And it's good, 2 points. Bradley's got his first 2 points.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
LeVert the pass to Rondo. Wade a screen on White. Here's Rondo on target from 13 feet. Rondo's got the lead up to 5 now for the Cavs.
And you know, he's proven to be capable at sinking that mid-range jump shot. Rondo has to be respected from that part of the floor.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Cavaliers lead by 5. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Billy. I heard you tell the guys to take it to them and play with more physicality offensively. What did you mean?
Well, just I think when we're getting the ball inside around the basket, at times we got to go up a little bit stronger and play through the contact and go to the rim.
Tough sledding in there, but you got to get there. Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it. Back to you.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Hello, everybody. We'll break down the action shortly, but first, a glance at how the Eastern Conference standings are stacking up as the season winds down.
I think for Cleveland, they've come up a little short of expectations. The talent is unquestioned, but their focus has been wavering. The consistency just hasn't been there. That said, I sure wouldn't want to meet them in the playoffs, though.
And now for that first half we just saw, some good momentum leading into quarter 3 for the Cavaliers.
We have to recognize their bench play. Sometimes we overlook the second unit, but tonight they've been the key. The coaching staff has got to be loving this. Getting that extra boost is huge.
And that'll do it for the halftime show. Shaq, what grade do you give our show?
Ernie, perfection. My highest grade yet, a check plus.
Is that how you always got graded, Chuck?
Well, that and A plus honor roll. Don't tell nobody how smart I am. I do have 4 degrees.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. One of the stories here, Isaac Okoro getting it done today.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the little things, the intangibles, that make a big difference.
No, for sure. And you can tell he enjoys doing those things that sometimes don't show up in the box score.
So for Chicago right now, Vucevic is out there with Green. Then it's DeRozan. Then it's Zach LaVine. And it's Dosunmu in at the point. Outside, Markkanen. Dishes to Okoro. The pass to Garland. Just 5 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Drains it from beyond the arc. Markkanen's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
Pass to Dosunmu. Vucevic, a screen on Garland. Unloads from 13. Pass to Okoro.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Kevin Love's checked in for Cleveland.
Kevin Love.
1:53 left here in the third quarter. Cleveland moving it around. Shot clock at 6. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. And now it's an 11-point Cleveland lead.
There's a certain rhythm and pace to the way Kevin Love plays the game. He knows when to spot up off the pass.
DeRozan a screen on Love. Green finds DeRozan. Picked by Vucevic. Dosunmu, the pass to Vucevic. It's deflected.
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
Markkanen sets the pick for Okoro. And there's the drive. Sweet little floater. Okoro's got 7 points.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, but DA, I love that strategy. Thanks for that story. Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Stevens is checked in, and it's LeVert in for Okoro. Right side, White to stop the run. That one falls.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
To the inside, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
White, good.
And love the commitment from White. Took the bump, went up strong, and rewarded with 2 points.
Brown against LeVert. 12 seconds left in the third. He kicks it to Rondo. No good on the triple. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Cavaliers ahead, up by 11. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Cleveland. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
Come on, fans! And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Karis LeVert is out there with Garland. And there's Mobley, and it's Wade in at the 4. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Levine's shot is off.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Garland kicks to LeVert. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That is his first foul of the game. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for the Cavaliers. Okoro comes in for Karis LeVert. And Chicago also making a switch. Green, he's checked in for Kobe White. Here's Garland. Passes it to Okoro. Shot clock at 5. Wade for 3 from beyond the arc and then some. Bulls trail by 16. The pass to Levine.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Driving to the basket. And the jam by Levine.
Boy, defensively, you want to take Levine out of his rhythm. That means no open lanes to the rack.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Now here's Okoro, guarded by Levine. Arkin in a screen on Levine. Pocket 6, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That'll be his second foul of the game. Now here's Okoro. Defense right on him. Garland. That one drops for him. And the Cavaliers lead by 16.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Back to Green. You know, Doris, we see a lot of retired NBA players getting into ownership. Now there is some talk of current players getting some equity in teams. You see that happening?
You know, I'm not sure, to be honest with you, Kevin. What I love is retired players getting involved, whether it's Grant Hill, now Dwayne Wade, Shaquille O'Neal. They want to be in positions of ownership, and I think it's absolutely brilliant. But I do think I'd rather see current players just lock in on their careers than get involved in investing in current teams. This guy's just such a natural slasher. Okoro has just enough juice on that first step to force defenders to take bad angles.
Isaac Okoro, 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. 50 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Dosunmu, the pass to Levine. Kicks to Vucevic. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Now Levine. Shoots over Okoro. Again, Chicago.
Zach LaVine working that mid-range game. So easy, so fluid.
And here is Okoro. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and played with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Laurie. Strong start for the team. How did you keep that momentum going throughout the game?
Yeah, I mean, we've had leads before this season that we blew, so we had that mindset that even if we're up, we're still going to keep pushing, so that's what we did.
You kept the pedal to the metal, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Evan Mobley.